On the north side, Yasnaya is their drop spot. Should be familiar with the terrain, playing 2-2 split. Ooh, as S2G move.
Decent compound for S2G to head towards, but Silas is unfortunately cut short. And now they have to go against 4 AM. That's just 3. This is terrible news. DBS in hand of Ray-Z already. One very low. Has to hit this shot. Does. This is great news for S2G.
Ching Chen's angle could be pivotal for 4 angry men up on the hill. Kalsi and Hamzi a little bit further back. The flush is good with the burn from the Molotov. Gudziao and Svan both launching nades on through, and Kalsi gets tagged. Svan finds Kalsi on the sidelines, and Gudziao wants to put another one in. Through the window there, ricochets off burst close, but the burn is brilliant. A lot of damage found, instantly has to pop it. The nade in through the window, doesn't quite get the knock, and Svan is low on the upstairs, but Ray-Z in with the DBS, spots the heel. You cannot get away from him. He is on the hunt, looks for more as well, finds the nade in hand, and it will not be found. Svan is shutting down the Ray-Z.
Oh my God!
He is vengeance. He is the knight, and S2G have Ray-Z to thank.
2 knocks though still went through. There has to be a quick regroup, a quick refresh from them. T2K is off in the distance. They still have more to go here. Ray-Z takes a tag. Kalsi's going to have to hold on for a little bit longer. And Silas still nowhere to be seen. That one tire been popped out the back was disastrous for the team, but Ray-Z brought it back together for them.
T2K a major threat at the back now.
Wolves, Nova, all passing through up towards Silas's position now. Hamzi G realizes he has to move down and support, but all through, looks like they will grab their teammate and run back to safety, back to regroup. Nova, order, Fireflux feeling the pain.
They played spoiler since S2G in the last game, but Nova might be too tall an order for them. However, they have gone fairly even, but Fireflux falter. And they play split. They split their attention, and Solus rolls in so late to this fight. Falls flat on the face, and Fireflux fail to go any further.
Side on the east. Inco still have to move from a compound that they thought was strong down towards the southeast. Unwilling to head central, but DRS losing 1. Bad news for them. Playing with 3. Not ideal at this stage in the game. Zone.
But here they stand. And Nepal behind them.
Exactly, they've really shown the strength of Nepal, but Inco taking horrible casualties as they move through. Cut apart by Stalwart. Nenabete hits the deck. There's still players available for Inco, but Stalwart decides to try and get ahead of the pack, try and get ahead of the movement, and Nenabete will fall as Pika quickly makes that movement. Becca now tries to support from up high, but it looks like Inco is going to have an even worse time.
There must be trouble ahead for Inco. And indicative of their performance here in the finals. They slow and they falter in this final game. DRS though with a crucial challenge, losing it down to Delta. Could this be the first contender out?
Oh God!
Delta somehow dodges the wheel, but a hop out and the bullets are there. And S2G have less to worry about now. Alpha 7 poised in a central spot. The only team now really with a big chance, as Godlike Stalwart have more to deal with than they'd like.
Inco is out. They cannot go much further anymore. DRS also down. Can DRS hold on to their second place spot? Or will Alpha 7 overtake them?
A shift away, and Alpha 7 will have to leave. Godlike Stalwart, 5 eliminations and 4 alive. But S2G in a God compound here, delivered at their doorstep on the precipice of victory here in Jakarta.
So close to it. DRS feels like the pressure got to them just a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen them falter that badly on our angle before. But still, an outstanding performance from them this tournament. Any Nepali fans should be proud of what they've achieved here. Stalwart looking for the final members of Budadam to close this one out. Already 7 eliminations. Stalwart want to take this game further, up to 150 points, make that 151, 2 points.
On the west side of the circle, Rez needed after a self-nade, unfortunate. IHC wanting to push in. 3 players active, 3 players alive. With the res still going through, it is even, but it immediately comes back up. But once more shut down, the lineup is good. Another player was knocked on the inside, and Alter Ego fall down to 1. And the last will find no more room to play. S2G picking up a bunch of these points.
Stealing them from on far as well. GeekFam will also fall.
7 eliminations total. The lead stretches away. The stride is hit. And S2G may have already done enough. Alpha 7 though want to challenge that. Knock over onto Scribe, bringing Godlike Stalwart down to 2. A nade over top from Revo confirms the point. And Alpha 7 begin their march, grim as it may be.
Pushing back Stalwart. They do not want to give up this top 3. IHC, the only others, would be able to challenge it, but they're far behind at this point. Stalwart down to 2 players. Alpha 7, a second place they'd be happy with at this point in time. For Brazil, it would be a wonderful result, but can they go even further? But with 8 eliminations from S2G, I don't know how likely it will be. Razy up to 6 eliminations, 9 total now.
3 for Kelsey, 6 for Razy. Is there anything anyone can do? The compound so strong. Vampire cowed behind any cover they can cling on to. And Alpha 7 just don't have the points to stand up to it.
They need something huge right now, and they haven't started to make that jump up. And the amount of eliminations available inside the lobby is starting to dwindle just a little bit. And all the while, S2G is picking up more and more. Hamzy will find the knock over towards Vampire Esports. They have eyes on. This God compound is disgusting. Circle moves their way once again. What a finish here for the PMGC. 10 eliminations, unstoppable. They were unstoppable about 10 minutes ago.
175 points already found. A monumental ask for Alpha 7 to be able to overtake them. Godlike Stalwart maybe, and in comes Alpha 7 for the run. Vampire looking to hold them off and maybe play spoiler. The Brazilian roster fall apart, and it's Vampire to pick them up. That might be it. S2G have no one else. Is there no one else?
Will no one else challenge this team? I think not at this point in time. Stalwart with 2 players remaining. The Turkish casters, the Turkish analysts, they're waving flags on this side. They know it's all but over.
Are in the rear view mirror. One more twist and turn is all it'll take for S2G to raise the trophy.
And S2G are looking for them right now. They have eliminated so many and so much of the competition during this one game. I thought they looked nervous, far from it. They were prepared, ready to do what necessary to take home the trophy, to take it back to Turkey and guard it like a dragon.
Spray out into the open and stay alive, survive. The Wolves, the only other team, is 4, and they're trapped right on the south side. Next circle, looking to shrink. It's too little too late to stop them now.
Closing this out with a chicken dinner would be beautiful. Already a knock over towards T2K, and the dominance continues. A 1-2 punch, and T2K sent out of the ring. An uppercut, so deadly. And they just want to close this game out for fun.
12 eliminations. Potential to break records here. And the run from Silas and Kelsey to lead the charge to IHC. They want to take this fight. They want to move through. Like sharks, they will not stop. Kelsey with the nade. Wants to heal before the fight. And the rest of S2G regroup on the ridgeline with cover.
They even brought motorbikes for the end game. They knew what they were doing.
Spots action. Hamzy They turn their attention back to the backstab. Everybody else is on this south side, so it is only Godlike Stalwart out there, out in the open. As the Wolves take a fight with Vampire. Over the wall they go, into the breach once more. Silas inside, Razy to follow. Ziol on the top rope, Godless and Alex outside. 3 players from IHC are here and around the ground floor of the building. They will find their fight. Will it be the final one? Only time will tell. Alex puts Kelsey to bed, but Alex is traded off. Will not be flushed just yet. Godless last standing, and S2G have one more to deal with. They stay alive. All 4 of them go, and it is not going to stop here. The Terminators from Turkey. Crunch down on IHC. Nova up to bat. Is it the last? Is this what S2G are looking to find to take on the reigning champions, the defenders? Already out of it. S2G want more. One knock on the inside. Order in to play spoiler. It's big, but is it big enough? 2 players now stand for S2G, and Vampire are in the wings.
Hamzy G takes an insane spot there. Silas down, Razy extremely low. It looks like that might just be it. For S2G, how much further can they go? Only 1 player up in Hamzy G. He has to take it all the way versus Nova's 2. 10 eliminations for them. And now just down to 1. But S2G, what a run they've had of it here.
No nades left for Hamzy. They have spent all they have. And with it, they are rewarded. A clash between Vampires and Wolves. A tale as old as time. Attention away. And Hamzy, he's been spotted by Order. The leg peeking out. Under the vehicle, is there an angle? Is there a bullet to be found? The needle looking to pierce. And that will be it. S2G, 15 eliminations to close it down. A champion's performance in match number 18. And look at that. Elation for S2G. Emotion coursing through their veins.
But at least show them that there's still other teams out there that can take it to them. Despite that, S2G went through the ringer. Looking for the turkey today, but we've already found our turkey right at the top. And now Nova looks to close this one out. That's another one down. Vampire looking for the 3rd. Paraboy is extremely low. Schweppes just has to find a little bit more. Pushed in by the smoke, and that will be it. Vampire take their 3rd chicken of the day.
Towards the trophy, Turkey sings the praises of S2G. The champions here in Jakarta. Who will challenge them next year? It is the Turkish team, the Terminators, S2G!
Congratulations. And I think at this point we can think bigger, can't we?
Oh yeah, he's a world champion right now with the squad. Oh my word, look at that, 190 points. That's not a lead, that's like the Grand Canyon. Wow. So close. DRS, no, they've been also able to make it into these grand finals of PMGC, getting himself a 2nd place. Very impressed by Nepal region as a whole, and 2nd place is huge for them.
And the back-to-back champions, Nova, finishing in 9th place. I feel like that has to be one of the biggest upsets ever. I was definitely expecting them to be able to get that three-peat. It is not going to happen.
Congratulations, Alpha 7. You're being presented with your check for $120,000. Embrace this moment, enjoy it for your photo. Please put your hands together, Jakarta, for DRS. Congratulations, DRS, for placing 2nd. You have received your check for $200,000. Thank you so much. If you could please go wild for your PMGC champion of 2022. It is S2G. Congratulations, S2G. You will receive your check for $400,000. And you are the 2022 PMGC champions. Congratulations, Top, for your absolutely outstanding performance throughout all 3 days of the PMGC Grand Finals of 2022.